It's one of the more unpleasant parts of the coronavirus pandemic. Many people are trapping more than germs inside their face masks.
Ew. 13 on your side's Angela Cunningham shows us what's surprising a lot of folks and why they can't seem to ignore it.
My personal opinion is dental offices are about the safest place you can be in.
Despite that belief, dentists across the nation have reported lower patient volumes since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic.
I was concerned, because, I didn't know how people would respond.
Dr. Brian Nylon's practice is among thousands in Michigan forced to close between mid-March and June. But he says in the past month or so, he's noticed people clamoring to get their teeth cleaned.
My phone was ringing off the hook asking for appointments.
Many patients now showing up at the dentist are complaining of a new and noxious phenomenon: mask breath.
There's kind of a twofold result of wearing masks consistently. Number one is mask breath. You exhale a small amount of, organic sulfur compounds, and they can build up.
Simplified, those sulfur compounds come from bacteria living in your mouth, breaking down food. And the smell behind that mask, often a sign your mouth is not clean enough.
So they reside, in the plaque in your mouth, in the papillae in your tongue. They can also come up from, your throat and your stomach also.
Nylon says none of his patients have complained of the condition, but he's not surprised that it's become a thing. In fact, he says face masks are likely unmasking a pre-existing problem.
Yeah, and maybe they're coming, to the realization, because normally their breath would spray out and they wouldn't know it unless somebody made mention to them.
He says the solution is more than likely a simple one.
Take care of oral hygiene, from the, dentist perspective, even things like, tongue scrapers.
But if you notice it, don't ignore it. Bad breath or mask breath can sometimes be much more than a social nuisance.
My biggest concern is sometimes chronic halitosis can be a very small but very prominent symptom of deeper issues, again, either in your throat or in your stomach.
Angela Cunningham, 13 on your side.